Guys, what's up? It's Karina Pahanua, flight attendant. I'm back with another video. This time I'm gonna do the Q&A. These questions were asked like a year ago and I've been slacking, so I'm gonna finally do it. So the first question is, do you get anxious on a flight when there's turbulence? Do you ever explore cities that you fly to? So I don't get anxious when there's turbulence because I live in New York City, so it feels like you're on a train. Like sometimes I do hurt myself when there's turbulence, but I try my best to be seated. Do I explore cities that I fly to? So I do sometimes, not all the time. Like sometimes I get in too late that I'm exhausted and I sleep the whole day till I have to go back to work. But there's times where I do like go outside. I mean, I don't go anywhere that's fun, so I really don't explore. One day though, I'll fly international and I'll explore the cities. How was training? So training was semi-hard. It felt like I was in college, but like in elementary school. Like the workload was like college, but like in elementary school, in the aspect like be in the classroom all day and we couldn't go to the restroom unless you had break. It was a lot of topics in 4 weeks, like stuff to cover. It was a lot of information. Like if I say it was the easiest thing in the world, like I would be lying. That's how intense it was. Have I met any celebrities? No, I have not. Does it get boring? So to me, it doesn't get boring. I feel like I love what I do because like I'm my own boss, basically, in a sense where I don't have someone looking over my shoulder the whole time. Like right now during COVID, it's kind of boring because all I'm doing is handing out snack bags and that's it. It's not like how we used to do service where we were giving soda, juice, and all these other snacks which take up most of the time on the flight. So I think that's the only part that is kind of boring, but it's not boring. It's actually a really fun job. What's the craziest thing that happened to you since working at your job? Honestly, I haven't had any crazy experience, thank God. I try to pray before every flight because the way passengers been acting lately, like they've been wanting to open the door in flight. Not my flights though, but like I've seen on the news. I do get a lot of crazy questions. Like people will board the flight and they'll be like, where's row 6? And I'll just be like, between 5 and 7. Like where else is it gonna be row 6? And everything is labeled. Like there's signs everywhere on the aircraft. So for you to ask me where row 6 is at, it just gets me upset. And it's early in the morning for you to ask me a question like that and I'm half dead, like I'm half asleep. Another crazy thing that someone asked me was they said that the aircraft, there wasn't enough. What did the person say? The person said that the pressure in the aircraft wasn't the same. I said if there was a change in pressure, the mask was deployed for the cabin to not have the regular pressure on the aircraft. So I was so confused, and I'm like, if you're asking that it's hot, I could ask for them to adjust the temperature. So he kept saying, he's like, oh, my vet is not throwing out air. This is not normal. The pressure in this aircraft is not normal. And I'm like, sir, like, I'm going to call and ask them to turn up the temperature for you so that you could be fine. So then I go collect trash. I go to the front to get a trash bag to start collecting trash. And I asked him, I'm like, are you feeling okay? He's like, no, the pressure is not good. The pressure is not good. And I'm like, are you hot? Like, I don't understand what you're saying. The pressure's not good. Like, do you need oxygen? Like, you're confusing me. He's like, hey, my vent's not throwing out air. It's too hot. It's too hot. I'm like, okay. But I feel that it's cold. So I was like so confused. And I just was like, there's nothing else I can do. Like, I asked for them to adjust the temperature for you. And that's about it. So he was like, I'll complain to Delta. And I was like, I'm sorry. Like I try my best to accommodate every passenger, but it's just like, bro, like at this point, I don't know what to do. This question is, are you fucking? No, I'm not fucking at the moment. I'm very celibate. And why do you guys ask me these questions? Like, damn. Y'all in my business? Don't do that.
You in my business? Yeah, don't do that.
DR or PR? So I'm not sure what you're asking, like if I'm Dominican or Puerto Rican. So I'm Dominican. Well, I'm not Dominican, I'm American, but my family is Dominican. Where, if you're asking where would I prefer to go, I prefer to go to Puerto Rico. I had more fun in Puerto Rico than what I did in the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic can be fun. I'm not saying it's not fun, but I like Puerto Rico better. Like, I had a good time in Puerto Rico. Can I get a refund for my time in the company? Bro, no funny. I have your job, sure, take it. ¿A quién le estás dando ese fullín, zorra descarada? I'm not dando my fullín to anybody. How's the airport attendant job? Did you need school for that? So, my flight attendant career, it's good. I did not need school for it. I chose to go to school because I wanted to. What's that scar you have on your forehead? Like, what happened? So, damn. Let's see. So that scar is stitches. So I got those stitches when I was, I think like 4 years old or 3 years old, around there. So me and my older sister, we were racing in my building. And she was like, oh, who you think could press the elevator button?
2 seconds later.
The elevator button first. So she was like, all right, let's race. So we started racing. I got there first, but I got there head first. So I hit myself on the edge of the wall, the corner. So I ran into the wall and my forehead busted. So I had to get stitches for that. And that was it. Alright, y'all, that was my Q&A. I'll be back with another video pretty soon. I took a break because every time I was recording, my neighbor would be yelling, boy. Like, yelling, like, on the top of her lungs. So I was just like, I can't do this no more. Like, I was like, I need a break. But I'm back, and I'm better. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'll be back.